Hello everyone, in this video we are going to study the sensory nerve supply of the face, and the sensory nerve supply of the face comes mostly from the trigeminal nerve, which is the fifth cranial nerve. It has an ophthalmic division, a maxillary division and a mandibular division. It is mostly a sensory nerve and partly motor. The motor part supplying the muscles of mastication and traveling with its mandibular division, and a small part near at the angle of the mandible is supplied by the great auricular nerve. So this trigeminal cranial nerve, it has a sensory nucleus, it has a spinal nucleus and a motor nucleus. And apart from general sensations, it also carries proprioceptive sensations from the uh, from the skin of the face, from the extraocular muscles, from the nasal cavities and oral cavities, from the dura mater and part of the scalp as well. Anyway, here you can see that we have created artificial lines to divide the face into the territories of the ophthalmic division, the maxillary division and the mandibular divisions. Now if we go into a little bit of detailing, again here you can see the demarcation, that is from the side of the nose to the inner canthus of the eye, then along the upper eyelid and then over the temple to the scalp. And again you can see another line from the lateral angles of the lips, of the lateral angles of the oral fissure going across the cheeks to meet the previous line, and in front of the angle of the mandible and in front of the pinna to meet the first line. So these are the territories of the ophthalmic division, the maxillary division, the mandibular division and the cervical plexus. Now let us look at the individual branches. Here you can see the individual branches. In the territory of the ophthalmic division of the trigeminal nerve, you can see the supratrochlear nerve, the supraorbital nerve, lacrimal nerve, infratrochlear nerve and the external nasal nerve. All of these nerves are coming from the frontal division of the trigeminal nerve. Next we go to the maxillary division. In the maxillary division you can see there is an infraorbital nerve, zygomaticofacial nerve and zygomaticotemporal nerve. Now this infraorbital nerve is quite a large nerve. It supplies a considerable area including that of the upper lip and a little part of the side of the nose. It forms an infraorbital plexus with the branches, the zygomatic branches of the facial nerve. And coming to the mandibular nerve, you can see you have an auriculotemporal nerve, a buccal nerve and a mental nerve. So this supraorbital nerve, infraorbital nerve and mental nerve are topographically in one vertical line. And again over the angle of the mandible you can see there is a little bit of supply from the cervical plexus by the great auricular nerve carrying ventral ramus fibers of C2, C3. I think this much is enough for the sensory nerve supply of the face. Thank you.